Hey everybody, Eagle123 here. I am having so much fun going through and revisiting some of these projects. If you didn't see, we finished up one of my very first builds, upgraded it to modern standards. That thing is way cool. I'll show you some shooting footage on that in a later video. But today we're going back through a project that we got in this summer, the Bear Creek. And this one's got a Kraken and a compensator on it. We put the, I think it's a Tyrant extended mag on there, but just kind of keep the gold and gold going together. We could upgrade the trigger on this and things like that as we get going through here, but I really enjoyed shooting with a compensator for the very first time. I've never shot a comped pistol, or at least one that had like a aftermarket put on comp like this one here, but it did make a big difference. I mean, this is a full-size gun, so it's not like it's super flippy, but it did make a difference, and you can definitely see in the footage. While we have this up, you guys remember this dry fire magazine? This just goes into your normal magazine well, and it allows you to continuously reset that trigger, which is really cool. Now, I was practicing just coming up from a draw or from a low ready and getting on target, just picking something and then being able to press that trigger. You can stage it like you normally would on your Glock trigger. It still stages and then it still breaks just like normal. And I wondered if it would have an effect on me, and I think that it did, because I shot cleaner and smoother, because we haven't done a lot of pistol stuff recently, and so I shot cleaner and smoother. I'll have a link for this down there. It's a pretty cool product. It's around $100 for one of those, but it's a really cool product that could save you $100 on ammo pretty easily. But the main thing for today, this US Optics, they sent in this Rise dot, and I didn't know what gun I was going to put it on. Thankfully, we found a really cool gun to put it on. This is the Canik SFX Rival. It's the polymer one, not the steel frame, but this gun is phenomenally smooth. Really, really enjoy shooting this, and I did a couple of things to make it more enjoyable. Number one, really nice red dot on here. So this dot is crystal clear. Now, I have a small amount of stigmatism, so it's possible that sometimes that gives you those starbursts, and it is possible some of the dots. I have found that the Gideon doesn't starburst very bad, but I have a hollow sun that does starburst really bad. So it must just kind of be from dot to dot. This one, you see I have to keep racking this. I don't have a dry fire magazine for this one, but this gun, the trigger on this is so good that it, trigger on this is so good that it just breaks so clean. Let me show you the reset here. It's real short. Oh, right there, and you're right back in. So did the dot for this. I didn't think I was going to keep this on here because I thought I wanted something bigger, and Gideon does have this really big, look how much bigger that is. Gideon has this new granite that came out, and I like the heck out of this thing. That Gideon does not starburst at all for me. So neither one of these starburst for me at all. I mean, there is a small amount, but nothing at all that I would worry about. So they do have that big one, which would kind of go good on more of a competition style, but I might just leave this one on here because I like the optic. I think it's a good size for this. Obviously bigger is better, but I like it. I think that I'll keep it on here. Oh, let me show you one more thing that I did. I forgot to show you this. We did the gas pedal. Look at that giant gas pedal on here. And you think that your Glock frame, has, a little gas pedal, because there's definitely a spot for you to put that thumb right there, but it can't really catch, but you squeeze in right there, and it does just fine. I didn't know that there was something way better, and that is from Align Tactical. Now, this gun's super comfortable. Your fingers just fit where they're supposed to go, but having that gas pedal is just the difference maker. I had absolutely no problem shooting really tight groups. And probably already saw that in some of the shorts, but I'll roll some of that in here while we're talking. But good grief, it was so freaking easy to stay on and just like shot after shot. I set up, we were at the indoor range, so I couldn't like, pan around and shoot steel targets, but I put up a target that had like 16 different dots on it, and I was able to just kind of go back and forth between them all, like double tap, double tap, double tap, and it was good. I haven't shot that fast, but this gun is good at doing that, but I haven't shot that fast. Now, I realize I only have 2 Canik mags, so I think the TPS9 mags fit this gun too, so we need to order in a few more, maybe get a little extendo on there, but man, what a phenomenal gun. Like I said, I'm having a great time going through some of these old projects and just revisiting them and enjoying them, because this summer we built so many guns so fast, and that was fun and cool, and we had a great time doing it. Made some great connections with some really cool companies, and here we are coming up on SHOT Show again. I'm definitely going to SHOT Show. Hotel is booked, airfare is booked, and I got my badge approved. I'll be at range day as well, but anyway, be thinking about that. If there's some stuff that you'd like to see, I will be there for all the days. Last year, because I was still coaching basketball, I only got to stay for 2 days. I did the range day and then 1 day at the convention center, so I missed so much, but it was cool to be there, but I missed so much. I'm looking forward to being able to see and experience the whole thing. But if you're looking for a dot, I would recommend the Rise. Now, someone came in the comments on one of the shorts and was like, USO makes trash optics, that's made in China. We talked about that in the unboxing, and yeah, everyone's dots are made in China. They're the ones who make them. Maybe someday we can make our own stuff here, but this is that little card that US Optics puts in every single one of theirs, that they do a additional round. Like, they're already having their stuff made by good companies. The components are clearly good. We don't have starbursting. We've got the clarity. We've got the, the shake awake, all the features. But this was also a human, C. Rohan, maybe? C. Rohan ran through here and absolutely checked this guy out, because just because it was good when it showed up here, they went through it, put a battery in it, checked it again, just to make sure that you're not going to get it and it's going to fail on you right away. That is the difference between the companies that are making cheap optics that you buy on Amazon and the companies that are US Optics is very serious about what they're doing. They make like $4,000, $5,000 scopes that are, on PRS teams and things like that. Like, they're not going to put out a crummy product. Anyway, that's just been my experience. They have a fantastic warranty anyway, so it's really easy for me to say that because they're going to stand behind it no matter what. I don't know when I'm going to shoot this again, but I'm looking forward to it whenever it is. I also talked to the guys over at Align Tactical. It is possible that they are going to send us one for a Glock frame. So I might be able to run one of those on here as well. We're kind of getting some full-size guns set up here. It's kind of cool. All right, I gotta go, guys. Back to work. We'll see you. YouTube thinks that you'll like this video right here. Thank you to US Optics. Thank you to Bear Creek. I don't know anyone at Canik, but they made a good gun here too. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.